Have you ever considered how your perspective shapes your reality? How the lens through which we view the world, our lives, our experiences can drastically alter our interpretation of them? The power of perspective is not just a concept, it's a tool, a catalyst that can transform our lives in ways we never thought possible. Let's delve into the world of perspective with a tale about a man named Michael. Michael was a hardworking man, always striving for perfection in his work. Yet he was constantly dissatisfied, always feeling like he was falling short, never quite hitting the mark. Then one day, a wise friend suggested he try to see his work from a different perspective. Instead of focusing on the perfection he was chasing, he should appreciate the progress he was making. This shift in perspective was transformative for Michael. He began to feel more satisfied, more accomplished, his work shone brighter, and his motivation soared. Now consider Sarah. She was a young woman who was constantly comparing herself to others. She always felt she wasn't good enough, smart enough, or successful enough. Then she came across a quote that said, "We are all a work in progress." This simple phrase sparked a change in her perspective. She began to see herself not as a finished product, but as a work in progress, always learning, always growing. This new perspective empowered her. She felt less pressure, more open to learning, and her self-esteem grew. Then there's the story of Jack. Jack was a man who was always worried about the future. He was constantly anxious, always thinking about what could go wrong. One day his grandmother told him, "Remember, Jack, the future is not a place you're going to, it's a place you're creating." This change in perspective was a revelation for Jack. He began to see the future not as a scary unknown, but as an exciting opportunity, a blank canvas that he could shape and create. His fear of the future diminished, replaced by a sense of anticipation and excitement. These stories illustrate the transformative power of perspective. They show us that by changing how we view our circumstances, we can change our feelings, our actions, and ultimately, our lives. Perspective is not just about seeing things in a different light. It's about understanding that we have the power to choose our outlook, to choose our reactions, to choose our reality. In conclusion, the power of perspective is an intrinsic part of personal growth and transformation. By changing how we look at the world, at ourselves, at our experiences, we can change our lives. We can go from feeling stuck to feeling motivated, from feeling dissatisfied to feeling accomplished, from feeling fearful to feeling excited. Perspective is a powerful tool, a catalyst for change, and a key to unlocking our potential. Remember, perspective is not just about seeing, it's about choosing. So choose wisely, choose growth, choose transformation, choose perspective.